Hello guys, welcome to another video. And this time here, as you can see, I have another package here for you guys. And before I carry on, I want to say thank you to Fifine Technologies for providing this product for me. I did a mic review for them last time, which I'll put a link up here if you guys want to go check it out. But this time they actually sent me out a wireless microphone, model number K037B. So now this one here is pretty much a wireless mic, and the first mic that Fifine sent out to me was this USB one here, which was a lapel. This is also a lapel, but I believe it's got another type of mic on here as well, which I'll find out once I open the package here. But I want to say thank you to Fifine Technologies for sending this out for me and letting me have an opportunity to do another unboxing slash first impressions of you guys' product. So now, that lapel microphone that I showed you there before, I actually did use that microphone on my 1,000 subscribers celebration video. That whole video was actually recorded off that mic. So if you guys want to see the full thing, how that mic actually sounds and whatnot, you can go watch that video, which I'll actually put a link up there. I'm also doing a giveaway and whatnot for me reaching 1,000 subscribers, and all the details will be in that video. You can go ahead and watch that video after you guys watch this one here, of course. So anyhow, so we have the Fifine Technologies. We got this white plain box. Of course, we got the wireless microphone system. It says King Applications, model number K037B. Okay, and then we got Fifine's website. I'll actually put a link down below on that one there, so you guys can go check it out if you guys want to. So that's pretty much what the box looks like. So let's go ahead and break these seals. Okay, now I'm not really versed in mics, I guess you'd say. I don't know all the exact details and whatnot, what mics are better than others. So, you know, this is going to be pretty much a newbie's perspective of this mic. I'm going to tell you what I think I like right off the bat, and I'm going to attempt to try to use it. Unfortunately, I don't have a proper speaker to actually try this on, so that's going to be a bummer, but I'll see how I'm going to make this work. So we got this card here, and the card says, "Dear all, thank you for being our valuable customer. We hope to meet your needs and impressing you with our customer service. A product demonstration video in Fifine Web that offers operation functionality you could ever want. You can find us on Facebook if you need guidance. Discount will be found on it also. Easy to upgrade the 2-year warranty by signing into Fifine's website." So if you sign into Fifine's website, you get 2-year warranty on this mic, so that's a plus. Write us a product review and let us know what to keep or to change, so to provide valuable experience to people who evaluate products before purchasing as well. We hope to hear from you. Regards, the Fifine team. So they value your guys' inputs on their mics, and they try to listen to their customers. You know, they are in business to try to sell things, right? So alrighty, so we got this manual here. So K037B, Fifine Technology. So basically, it's just an outline of all the components and whatnot that's required for this to work. So basically it's just a quick start guide. So one thing that's you can use this is with your camera, which I will be trying, because my camcorder that I use to record these type of videos with this downwards position like this does have a mic input, so I will be trying that out. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, so first of all we have this kind of let's see here. Okay, let's pull some of the stuff out of here. Okay, so this is, what's this? I'm almost curious to see how is this powered. I'm pretty sure that the transmitter that clips onto your belt is battery powered, but I'm just curious to see the actual the receiver clips onto your belt. I'm sure it uses batteries. The transmitter, I'm just curious to see how that actually runs here. I might be guessing it might be batteries too. Holy crap. Come on. Holy. Okay, Fifine, you need to, my first thing, first of all, is you need to change these bags to make it easier to open. There it goes. So that's the first thing. Okay, so this is actually the lapel. So this is the one that actually is same style as these guys here. So actually, you know what? It's probably almost identical. Yeah, the clips and everything all look the same pretty much. Got a good strong feel on that clip. So this does have a proprietary connection on it, which I'll show you in a second. Put that off to the side. Okay, so this is the actual transmitter. Okay, so this actually takes batteries. Okay, so it does take batteries. As you see, it's got the I believe this is 4.5 millimeter, but if I'm wrong, I'll put a little quotation on the bottom of the screen here. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what else we got in here. Okay, so this is going to be one of those things where you might want to keep the box, keep this thing safe. It looks like it. Okay, so you got one of these type of microphones where it fits around your head. So I guess if you're using it for movement exercises or whatnot, you probably might want to use something like this. But I'm sure the other mic would probably be fine using the lapel one. Let's see what else. Let's dig further. Okay, so this is the actual adapter. So this is the smaller one. So this is an actual converter. Okay, and then this is the actual receiver. So this is the one that would fit on your belt. So you got a pretty strong clip here. Yeah, it's pretty strong. Put this off to the side, and I'm gonna have to save all this packaging to keep this mic safe when I'm not using it. So, okay. Unfortunately, you know, Fifine, I know that this mic's pretty inexpensive, but you know, you guys could at least include some batteries to get somebody up and going. The good thing that I have batteries. So what does this thing take? So this here, this looks like it takes double A's, and this one here takes AAA's apparently, it looks like. Okay, so it's all plastic, obviously. There's no metal casing to this whatsoever. You got an extension antenna on here, so it can go. I believe the range on this thing is 40. I think it's 40 to 60 feet. If I remember reading the specifications on this particular mic. Let me see if I can get verification here. So, okay, so the lavalier and headset microphone impedance is 1219 K. The sensitivity is -44 plus or minus decibels. RL equals 680 ohms at 1.5 volts. Frequency response is 50 by 16 kilohertz. It's a multi-directional. Signal noise ratio is more than 58 decibels. Now the transmitter supports a range from 565,000 to 584,000 megahertz. Radio frequency power is 10 dBm/10 MV. Of course, the on-off control switch uses 2 AA batteries. The receiver is, of course, the same frequency. Sensitivity is at 95 decibels, and signal to noise ratio is more than 58 decibels. Frequency response is 40 to 15 kilohertz and requires 2 AA batteries. Well, will you tell me the range of this thing? Let's see here. Come on, what is the range? See, Fifine, suggestion for me to you right off the bat is, have that information right at the customer's fingertips, so that they know exactly what the range is right off the bat. So it comes with a 2-year warranty. Of course, a 1/4 to 1/8 adapter, which is this cable here. And okay, what is the range for this? Wow, that's something you guys should probably think about changing. Is providing that information right on the booklet here. It's sad that I actually have to kind of basically look it up on the website here. Let's see if I can get the information off the website here. Okay, so it's 40 to 65 feet is the range on this particular mic. So there you go, 40 to 65 feet. Fifine, first suggestion is make that information available on your booklet here, because that would be helpful. I know if somebody is buying this off the website, you can read it off the website, but if somebody buys this for a gift for somebody, right, there is no information on here that I can see. They'll tell me the distance what this thing actually operates at. So having that information on this booklet here would actually benefit you guys right off the bat there. So that's my first suggestion you should probably change. So now I gotta see if I can find some batteries for this. So build quality is really cheap, right? For $56, you can't really go wrong with that, I guess, right? So this fits over top like that, and this would plug into your camera. Now I already find a problem with this, is having a setup like this. Is what you got on your camera. You're gonna have to figure out a way how to attach this to the body of the camera somehow, because you're gonna have this little thing dangling off the camera, especially if I have my camera set up the way I have set up on a tripod, which is basically facing down. I'm gonna have this thing kind of dangling on the bottom of the camera, right? At least it kind of holds. So I'm actually shaking this really hard, and it will actually hold. So that is a good thing, because it's in here pretty good, right? But I mean, if you're holding your camcorder in your hand, you're gonna have this thing kind of dangling around. You're gonna have to figure out a way how to attach it. So fine. My suggestion is maybe make a more expensive version of this and shrink this down some more to make it more compact, so you don't have this big huge thing sticking out of the side of the camera. That's my suggestion to you, right? I know that you guys are trying to keep costs low and whatnot, but you know, me personally, if I was looking for something like this, I probably would not go with something like this specifically, because this is way too big, in my opinion. I know that this can be shrunk down. It won't cost $58 or $56, whichever it is. I know it won't cost that much, but for somebody that does this for a living and does a lot of needs of mic, because they do a lot of presentations and whatnot, they're willing to spend the money on something that's a little bit more expensive and something that is more compact than this. Now the size of this is fine, because you're going to clip this to your belt, right? I don't have an issue with this size like this. So this is okay. It's just this one here that I'm kind of, you know, concerned, especially if you need to pull this out for extra range, right? Like for example, if I go to CES and I've got this particular camcorder with me, what I'm going to have this thing dangling off the side of the camera all the time, and my camcorder is small. It's small and compact. So having this thing hanging onto the side, this is probably almost as big as my camcorder, just about, pretty much. So yeah, you know, next time when you guys are thinking about doing version 3.0 of this, or making a totally new version of this, suggestion is make this smaller. Shrink this down to a manageable size, to you know, to where you don't have this big bulging thing sticking out of the side of your camera, right? Or even I don't even know if they even make these type of cables that are longer, right? Either provide it in a box, or sell a longer cable where you know, they can take and clip this onto the camera operators, even to the wrist, or probably even to your arm, to the camera operator's arm, or even to the belt, or something like that, when you do want to use this with a camera. So you know, that's something that that probably would prevent me from buying this. It would be because of having this thing stick out like that. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I have to say about this. So batteries. Now I need batteries. See, that's another thing too. You guys could have easily charged it an extra $4 or $5 or whatever more for this, and included some batteries for your customers. Okay, so that's another suggestion too. But anyhow, I happen to have batteries here, so I'll pull some batteries out here for this and see how this goes. Okay, so let's do this in here first. Okay, so at least you guys marked the plus and minus on here, so that's a good thing. So plus goes up, minus goes down. Close this, and we got power on there, so that's good. Alright, and then this guy here, open this guy up, and so positive and negative, so that goes that way. There and there. Okay, so that's the on-off switch right here. So I'm gonna just get zoom this in a little bit. So that's the on-off switch. So at least the LCD is lit up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you guys this or not because it looks like the camera can't pick this up very well. Let's see if this happens if I zoom in here, if it'll pick it up properly. No, it's not picking up very well. Anyway, we've got the frequency. It shows the frequency. It shows the battery strength, so that's good. When you press the top button, it actually changes the frequency on here. So I'm assuming that if you have multiple of these and you got one of these, you could probably tie all the mics and stuff to the same transmitter. So how am I going to do this now? I want to give you guys an audio test on this. Alright then. I connected this to the camera, which is right here. I now have a little meter on the camera there, and it shows it. It seems to be showing up that it's picking up my voice. So hopefully you guys can hear me now. I'll probably going to be doing this twice if this doesn't work, but anyway, as you can see, it's kind of just dangling over here. So if I'll find either sell a longer converter cable, or change this, makes this smaller, in my opinion. Okay, so I'm back now. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't sure if the camera was picking up, because I tried hooking up my headphones to the audio out of the camera. I was getting a lot of buzzing sound, so I don't know if the audio actually came through or not. But hopefully it did go through. So let's take a look at this a little bit more here. Just turn this off. So to turn off, you just hold the button down and it turns it off. So this clip here, there's actually a button on here where you actually need to press right there. So you actually need to press that button, or else this will not let go. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So if you take and press down, then this disconnects. So that's a good thing that Fifine did, and that's awesome. So it's a special connection here. So anyway, I mean, for $52.99 Canadian is what this thing costs. You can actually get this through Amazon. I'll actually provide a link down below for you guys to kind of find it really quick. For the kind of money and to get started, there's nothing wrong with this. Honestly, just keep mindful about this receiver here for what kind of application you're planning on doing with this mic. I mean, if you're going to be putting this onto a huge speaker, having this pluck out of a speaker, I guess it won't make very much of a difference. But if you are going to be using something like this, right, and if these cables are available, I would suggest that you guys buy a longer one where somehow, you know, you can attach this receiver onto the side of the camera operator's arm or somehow, so you don't have this thing just kind of like dangling around. If you're using a bigger camera, bigger production camera and whatnot, then you might be able to attach this onto the actual camera somehow. If you're using a smaller compact camera like I am, yeah, it'll be an inconvenience, that's for sure. So just keep that in mind. You know, if you do something like that, you're gonna have to figure out a way how to tangle this up somehow, right? So that it kind of doesn't put pressure on the actual jack of the camera and whatnot. But other than that, you know, I think that you can't go wrong with something like this. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I have to say for a beginner's kind of look at a wireless mic like this. I think I saw there, I'm not sure if Fifine sells it or not, but you know, having a USB version of this particular setup, you know, even having like a little connection like this, right? Even if they were able to, you know, shrink this down to the size of this somehow, and you know, and charge a little bit more money, because people would buy it, in my opinion, Fifine. You know, even if you shrink it down something like this to where something like this would probably be manageable to a smaller camcorder. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Yeah, I know I'm just giving them rip about this this transmitter, but yeah. Anyhow, so that's pretty much my unboxing, my first impressions of this, and you know, I don't think you could go wrong with picking this up, in my opinion. So to start off with, or whatever, if you need something like this for the price wise, it's, you know, it'd be a decent buy to start. But of course, you can pay more money and get higher quality mics and whatnot. You know, you could go that route too, right? But to start off for a newbie, they're just starting to do, you know, YouTube channels and whatnot, you know, this would be a good starter package. Absolutely, it would be to get started with. So, you know, even the other mic that I have there from Fifine is a great starter just to get things going and whatnot. So anyhow, that's pretty much my unboxing, my first impressions, and what I think about it. You know, hopefully that the audio part of this turned out. Even if it didn't turn out, I'll put a little bit of the clip on there. If you can kind of understand what I'm saying, I'll probably put the entire thing on there so you guys get an idea what this mic actually sounds like, and if there is any interference or whatnot on it. So now I got a question for you guys. I might be able to give this particular product out as a giveaway. Would you guys be interested to receive something like this as a prize, as a giveaway? You know, I want to hear from you guys about that. Leave comments down below. If, you know, if not this particular one, either either something like this, even one of these guys, right, or even a different type of mic. I want to hear from you guys. Even a different, like a better quality mic or whatnot, I might be able to make it possible. Just leave a comment down below and see if that's something that you guys would be interested in winning, because I would like to know. So that's pretty much what I have to say for all this. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you enjoyed my content, please subscribe, because that would help me out quite a bit. And I want to say thank you to Fifine Technologies to providing this for me, to allowing me to make this video possible. I do appreciate it, and hopefully I get to work with you guys more. Yeah, so I guess until the next video, goodbye.